I watched over 1,000 finance videos, so you don't have to. And after all of that, I didn't walk away with 1,000 money-making strategies. I walked away with 10 simple principles that showed up across every single video. Today, I'm telling you what they are. And if we haven't met yet, hey babe, I'm Vicky. Welcome to the place where money finally starts to make sense, with a little help from your faves. So listen close, girlies, because by the end of this video, you won't need to watch another everything about finance video, because you'll already know what they're going to say. Principle 1. Have a buffer. An emergency fund is cash for surprises. In Mean Girls, Regina does not schedule the bus. It comes out of nowhere and literally takes her out. Your emergency fund is the cash that catches you when life has its own bus incident. Car repair, medical bill, lost hours at work, without forcing you to panic or borrow money. Keep emergency money separate from your investing account and somewhere easy to access, like a savings account. Start with a small cash goal, then slowly build toward 3 to 6 months of essential expenses. Woo! Bus avoided. Next problem. Your emergency fund is sitting in the bank looking cute, but if you have high interest debt, you already know the feeling of checking your balance, making a payment, and somehow barely seeing the number move. So how do you stop high interest debt from eating the money you're trying to actually enjoy? I'm glad you asked. Principle 2. Pay off expensive debt first. High interest debt is usually around 8% APR or higher. Okay, tiny finance word alert, APR. Do not let her scare you. APR just means how much interest is charged per year. In Mean Girls, Katie's tiny Caltine bar revenge seems harmless at first, but the longer it goes on, the bigger and messier the consequences become. High interest debt works exactly like that. It may start as one small balance, but interest keeps adding to it until it becomes a bigger problem than the original purchase. So instead of throwing random amounts at random balances, use the debt avalanche. Make the minimum payment on every balance, then put all extra money toward the debt with the highest APR. Once it is paid off, roll that payment into the next highest rate debt. You just put high interest debt in the burn book. But if your money is still disappearing, it's not because you're bad with money, it's because your money has no closet. So how do you stop your paycheck from turning into, I have no idea where it all went by the end of the month? The fix is simpler than you think. Principle 3. Give every dollar a job. A spending plan tells your money where to go before it disappears on sweet treats and 2 a.m. checkout carts. In Clueless, Cher's closet computer picks the outfit before she's late, stressed, and throwing clothes everywhere. So your money needs a system that makes decisions before you're stressed. You can use separate accounts for bills and spending or a simple notes app plan. Okay babe, your money has officially clocked in. Love that for her. But before we turn you into the Wolf of Wall Street in a pink blazer, none of that actually matters if you skip this one principle every finance creator swears by. Before you invest your whole personality, make sure you're investing in the person who earns the money first. You. Principle 4. Invest in your earning power. Put time and money into skills, education, and experience that can help you earn more over time. In Legally Blonde, everyone assumes Elle is just showing up in pink, but she studies for that LSAT, gets into Harvard, learns the work, and becomes the smartest person in the courtroom. But investing in yourself does not automatically mean buying expensive courses. Skills, negotiation, experience, and free or low-cost learning count too, especially on YouTube. Wink wink. Okay babe, you are officially the first asset in your portfolio. But once you're ready to invest, how do you avoid making one choice that could put your whole future at risk? Principle 5. Own a little bit of a lot. Broad index funds let you invest in many companies at once instead of betting everything on one stock. In Clueless, Cher may have a favorite outfit, but she doesn't just own one shirt and call it a whole closet. Okay, take a sip of your latte. This next part is the part that people make way more complicated than it needs to be. Instead of putting all of your money into one company, diversification means spreading across many investments. For a US investor, a broad index fund or ETF such as VOO tracks the S&P 500, which are the top 500 companies in the US. It can still go down in value, but it reduces single company risk, and over long periods of time, trends up. If you're thinking, cute, I get the rules, but how do I actually invest my first dollar? Congrats, that makes you one of my future CEOs. I'm going to break down exactly how to make the first move, step by step, no finance bro language, in a future video. I'm not spilling the tea just yet, but if you're ready to make your first money move, drop invested in the comments, hit subscribe, and turn on the bell so you do not miss it when it drops. Now, back to business. Now that your investments are not depending on one company to make or break your future, did you know that when your investments make money, taxes may want their cut too. But don't worry, there are legal ways to keep more of what you earn. That's principle 6. Use the right account. The account holding your investments can change how and when you pay taxes on your money. In Legally Blonde, Elle wins the case because she notices the little detail everyone ignores. Chutney could not have showered after getting a perm. Tax-advantaged accounts are like that. The fine print rules matter, and knowing them can affect how much your investment money you get to keep. That means learning what accounts are available before you invest. First, check for a match, then learn the two main vibes: tax break now or tax break later. Elle won the case, but she read the fine print. We're simply doing the same thing but with less perm-related drama. Now you know the right account can help you keep more of the money you make. But how do you know if someone is helping you build wealth or just trying to take your money? That's principle 7. Pause before you pay. If an investment promises guaranteed money, slow down and verify it first. If someone says, "Act now, babe," act away. In Mean Girls, Katie thinks being invited into the plastics means she's getting access to something special, but she slowly realizes there is manipulation behind the exclusivity. Do not confuse exclusive for trustworthy. So before you believe the exclusive tip, use the pause and verify rule. Research the investment independently and walk away from guaranteed returns, pressure to act immediately, or random DMs asking you to send money. Now you can spot a money scam faster than Regina George can give a fake compliment. You know the rules now, but how do you stay on top of investing when life is busy and you do not want managing your money to feel like a whole new job? That's principle 8. Build systems, not stress. Automate investing so your money keeps moving when life gets busy. And clueless, Cher does not have to redecide what every outfit means from scratch each morning. Her closet system has already done some of the work. Automated transfers do that for your money. Bills, savings, debt payments, and investments can move on schedule without you needing a monthly motivational speech. For investing, dollar cost averaging means putting in the same amount on the same schedule, whether the market is feeling cute or chaotic. Your money should be doing its little tasks while you're busy being caught and having a life. Your money is officially more organized than Cher's closet. But just when your money is finally behaving, here comes a tiny little frenemy or enemy. Principle 9. Keep fees low. Small investing fees can take a big bite out of your returns over time. Always check the expense ratio before you buy. In Mean Girls, Regina's little rules, wear pink on Wednesdays, no carbs, and only certain people at certain tables, seem small individually, but together, they control everyone's experience. Tiny investment fees work like that. One small percentage may not look dramatic, but over years, it can quietly take a meaningful piece of your returns. So before you buy an investment, check its expense ratio, the annual percentage it charges to operate. Okay, you just kicked the tiny fees out of your portfolio because your future money should be buying you options, not funding someone else's lunch. The goal is not to be rich for the plot, but to have enough freedom that your time and peace are no longer for sale. Principle 10. Buy yourself options. Because the goal is not to be rich enough to impress people, it's to be free enough to disappoint people when you need to. In Legally Blonde, Elle's ending is not really about getting Warner back. It's about realizing she has built a life, career, and confidence that do not depend on him choosing her. Financial independence is that same energy, building enough money and options that you get to choose what happens next. Your raise does not have to disappear because your lifestyle got more expensive, so watch out for lifestyle creep, which is what happens when your spending goes up as you make more money. Instead of saving your extra cash from a raise or a new job, you spend it on nicer things. Soon, old luxuries feel like regular needs, and it might leave you still feeling broke. Okay, babe, before you go, screenshot this or paste it from the description below. These are the 10 money rules hiding inside basically every finance video you have ever watched. You do not need to master all of them today. The next time someone starts throwing around APY, ETF, or passive income, you will know exactly what matters. Elle Woods didn't just study harder than everyone else, she studied smarter. So did you. And you just saved yourself 999 finance videos. If you're still watching, I already know. You're not just here for fun. You're here to build a life where you have the confidence to handle your own finances, and I see you. So if you're serious about making your first investment, drop invested in the comments so I know you want that step-by-step video next, all about what app to use, what to buy, and how to make your first move. And if you're ready to start learning right now, I genuinely recommend this next video. It'll help you go from I have no idea where to begin to actually understanding the basics before you make your first move. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in that next video. And remember,
on Wednesdays we wear pink.
And every day we invest.